To meat hook, you need a nice solid invert. Extend both legs. The stationary leg, I like to look at it as my active leg moves behind the lyra. Sweeping back to meet the other leg. Nice crunch of the obliques. Hold. Open up and reset as necessary. And repeat on the other side. And that is one meat hook. Alright, so this is a common mistake I see. The hips are dropped and there's a micro bend in my knees. Maintaining this is really hard. To make it easier, lift your hips to the bar. Engage your quads to get the micro bend out of your knee. Now this is a solid, strong invert for you to start your meat hook. Here is one way out of meat hook that you can get into a sit. Start with your meat hook. Active leg comes forward. Hook the top leg or active leg on the lyra. Switch your grip. One hand comes off and you can make a shape here. You can play around by bending a knee, making sure maybe your toes are straight and pointed. When you're done making a shape, extend that bottom leg, bring it up to meet your bent leg. Now both your knees are hooked onto a lyra. Go ahead and frame your knees with your hands, adjusting as necessary. You're going to be a little off center. When you feel comfortable, I want you to slowly lower yourself down. Now, I look at my calluses and count them, and people think it makes a cool shape, but you can do whatever. Make sure you press your hips forward, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstrings, and heels are constantly squeezing towards your butt. When you're ready, reach up, reach up, reach up. Straighten one leg, in this case it's my right. As my right leg pushes against the hoop, I'm going to lift and pull myself up to a sit. There we go. Now you might have noticed a little leg switcheroo thing. I'll do it again. I do it for finesse. So my right leg extends up. As I sit up into a sit, my straight right leg will bend and then my left leg will straighten. Nice little leg switch. My chest comes forward. I do a little finesse. Always point your toes when you're in the hoop. When you're sitting up, make sure you're not slouching down, having noodle legs. It doesn't look good. Always have proper form. Of course, unless you're in character and your character is slouchy, that's fine. But typically we want to have good posture. To get down, go ahead and lower to your knee pits. Bring your hands to one side. Lower one leg at a time, nice and slow with control. Now the meat hook requires lots of strength. It's a power move, and often we get excited when learning a new entrance that we just want to get out of the meat hook and hook our top knee as fast as we can. And that's okay, as long as we keep learning. All right, this is by far my favorite meat hook entrance, so I saved it for last. You're gonna basically meat hook and then you're gonna get yourself to a front balance or a hip hinge. So find your meat hook, that leg sweeps down, crunch, top leg will hook onto the lyra. Now I switch the grip of my top hand and then I release with my hand that's closest to my knee and come off. I love making shapes here, especially if you have a nice spin going. You can even do an upside down rhino. That's what we call it at my gym anyway. From here, you're gonna switch your grip again, and then the same hand that is the same knee hooked, you're gonna sweep underneath your calf. Then using your other leg as a lever, you're going to place it on the hoop nice and firm. And then your other leg is going to walk up the hoop. And as you walk up the hoop, you're going to pull yourself up to land onto your hips. A nice forward fold here locks you in place. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath and hamstring stretch. From here, you can squeeze your glutes and extend your back, lifting up. If you wanted to, you can bend one knee, looking out into the audience. Bend the other knee if you want. Nice smile. Remember to smile. To come down, let your hands glide down the lyra as you forward fold. Hands on either side of your hips, tuck your heels to butt, and pull up. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you'd like to learn more, you can find me at Napa Aerial Fitness, and we offer adult and youth classes. See you there.